Welcome to this explainer. So, think about the last time you bought shampoo. You probably just grabbed something on sale, right? I mean, most of us do. But today, we're taking a really fascinating look under the hood of a brand that has completely flipped that script. They've successfully carved out a premium identity in one of the most highly competitive, historically price-sensitive markets in the entire world, India. So how exactly does a brand convince consumers to step away from those budget-friendly mass-market products and invest heavily in luxury hair care? Well, we are going to deconstruct Moroccan Oil's exact marketing playbook to understand how perceived value is built, protected, and ultimately sold. Here is our roadmap for today. We'll start with the luxury hair care playbook, move into perfecting product and price, and then look at exclusivity through placement and promotion. After that, we'll break down exactly who buys premium hair care and wrap up with their SWOT analysis and future challenges. Let's get right into it. Okay, let's dive into Section 1, the luxury hair care playbook. This right here is a central, kind of provocative question framing our entire analysis today. India has this massive, rapidly growing beauty and personal care market, but for decades, it's been driven almost entirely by volume and value. The consumer is incredibly smart, they're discerning, and they are constantly looking for the best deal. So it's literally the ultimate marketing challenge, selling a premium experience to a crowd that usually hunts for discounts. How on earth do you successfully launch and scale a hair care product that costs exponentially more than your average grocery store brand? Well, that brings us to the price tag, 2,000 to 2,500 rupees. To put that into perspective, for some, that's a week's worth of groceries. But for Moroccan Oil, that's just the price of a standard 250 milliliter bottle of shampoo. And keep in mind, their larger professional salon packs are priced significantly higher than this. By setting the price point here, they aren't just generating revenue, they are sending a very loud, very deliberate signal to the market. This price acts as a psychological anchor. It reinforces a luxury positioning, inherently signals superior quality, and honestly, it filters out the bargain hunters to specifically target an affluent consumer base. And that high price point is justified by their positioning statement, which is a premium salon-quality hair care brand powered by nourishing argan oil for healthier, smoother, and shinier hair. Every single word in that statement is doing heavy lifting. Premium salon quality establishes ultimate authority. You aren't just washing your hair, you're bringing the exclusive salon experience right into your own bathroom. Powered by nourishing argan oil highlights their signature exotic ingredient, giving a really tangible reason for the high price. And healthier, smoother, and shinier hair guarantees high-performance results. This isn't just some clever marketing slogan. It is the foundational thesis for every single move Moroccan Oil makes. Moving right along to Section 2, perfecting product and price. So Moroccan Oil doesn't just sell one generic shampoo. They offer highly specialized solutions. We're talking hydrating, moisture repair, extra volume, frizz control, blonde perfecting, and color care lines. This breadth allows them to target highly specific consumer hair concerns. Across all of these, the formulations are infused with their signature argan oil, and crucially, they offer sulfate-free options. If you know anything about hair care, you know that sulfate-free is absolutely essential for protecting expensive color treatments and maintaining natural moisture. And finally, notice the visual strategy. That iconic turquoise packaging, it isn't an accident. It creates instant premium brand recognition, whether it's sitting on a salon shelf or popping up on your Instagram feed. And this brilliantly illustrates the stark contrast in pricing philosophies between luxury and mass market brands. The typical mass market strategy is all about low prices, frequent heavy discounts, making the product available absolutely everywhere, and just driving massive sales volume. Moroccan Oil rejects this entirely. Their strategy relies on premium ingredients and building high perceived value, but here's the critical psychological lever: zero heavy discounting. Seriously, none. When a brand constantly discounts its products, it trains the consumer to wait for a sale, which instantly destroys its luxury equity. Moroccan Oil aggressively protects its premium image by just refusing to play the discount game. Section 3, exclusivity, placement and promotion. But here's a thought. Once you price the shampoo at luxury levels and it never goes on sale, how do you convince people to buy it? And where do they even find it? This brings us to their distribution strategy, which relies on selective distribution. You are not going to find Moroccan Oil in your local corner pharmacy or grocery store. No way. They intentionally limit their availability to premium salons, professional hairstylists, luxury department stores, and very specific authorized online beauty platforms. The brilliant psychological insight here is that making a product slightly harder to get actually increases its aspirational luxury appeal. Plus, by strictly using authorized sellers, they ensure product authenticity, which is absolutely vital when consumers are paying top dollar for performance. And since they aren't relying on mass market TV commercials, their promotion strategy is highly targeted. They use a digital-first funnel to capture the beauty-conscious consumer. Think about your own Instagram or TikTok feed for a second. Step 1 is pure visual storytelling, creating highly aspirational luxury imagery that literally stops you mid-scroll. Step 2 pulls you in deeper through influencer partnerships, beauty creator collaborations, and actual hairstyling tutorials. They show you the tangible before and after transformations. Finally, step 3 is consumer education. Because the product is so expensive, they use digital content to clearly explain exactly why salon-quality argan oil is worth the hefty investment over a standard mass-market alternative. Let's look at Section 4, who actually buys premium hair care. So, who is the primary target actually opening their wallet for this? The core demographic consists of urban women, working professionals, and established premium beauty and salon consumers. Basically, these are people with a disposable income to comfortably afford the luxury price tag. Crucially, they also heavily target consumers dealing with damaged or color-treated hair. Why? Because when someone has a severe hair concern, they are far more willing to pay a premium for a product that promises real, professional repair. Now, here is a surprising fact. Their secondary audience includes a rapidly growing demographic of men who are actively investing in premium personal grooming, opening up a highly lucrative, kind of unexpected market for them. But make no mistake, Moroccan oil isn't alone in chasing this affluent consumer. They face intense, heavyweight competition in the premium segment. I mean, look at this lineup. You have L'Oreal Professional leveraging its massive, widespread salon dominance. You got Kerastase representing the absolute pinnacle of ultimate luxury and customization. Schwarzkopf brings professional repair. Olaplex has its highly coveted patented bond-building technology, and Willa Professionals is renowned for advanced color care expertise. To win against these global giants, Moroccan oil has to rely heavily on its unique, signature argan oil positioning, its distinctive turquoise branding, and the unwavering trust of its dedicated salon network.
Which brings us to Section 5, SWOT and Future Challenges.
Now, what's really interesting about this reality check on their market standing is the delicate balancing act they're performing. On one hand, their strong global reputation, that highly distinctive identity, and the deep trust they've earned from salon professionals are massive strengths. On the flip side, the very premium pricing that builds their luxury image acts as a weakness because it inherently limits their mass adoption. They also suffer from limited offline availability compared to everyday brands and face incredibly high counterfeit risks. Still, the opportunities are huge, with India's premium beauty market growing rapidly alongside massive e-commerce expansion. Yet, threats constantly loom in the form of intense luxury competition, lower-priced alternatives hitting the market, and the reality that economic slowdowns can quickly freeze discretionary spending.
So, the crucial point we are left with is this ultimate challenge. Moroccan oil wants to grow, right? They want to capture more of this booming beauty market. But how do you expand your reach, make your product available to more consumers, and boost your sales volume without accidentally eroding the exclusive premium aura that makes people willing to pay luxury prices in the first place? And alongside that growth, how do you aggressively fight off the counterfeit and unauthorized sellers that can literally destroy a luxury brand's reputation overnight? It's a strategic tightrope walk. As the premium beauty market in India continues to explode at a record pace, can Moroccan oil successfully maintain its exclusive salon-born allure? Or will the sheer pressure and temptation to scale up force them to fundamentally rewrite their luxury playbook? It's a fascinating test of brand discipline that any student of marketing should be watching closely. Thank you for joining me for this explainer, and definitely keep these frameworks in mind the next time you spot that iconic turquoise bottle on the shelf.